This Leo full moon is setting the stage for some serious energy to come in. This full moon in Leo is in opposition to Pluto, which, as you know, has just recently entered the sign of Aquarius once again. This is the first Leo full moon that is in opposition to Pluto, so there is a serious amount of power that we can pull up from the depths of our soul right now. Pluto governs over all of the riches, all of the wealth beneath the surface of this earth, and it's all of the treasures that lies inside of us deep within our shadows. This full moon and Pluto is also creating a fixed T-square with Jupiter in Taurus, and so you know Jupiter is all about expansion and growth, but this is a tense aspect. So if at any point the energy just feels very intense, you want to move to the opening of the T-square, and in this case it is the space in Scorpio. So to move through this energy, you want to really be feeling it and moving through it and going in head on. If you have something to say it with your chest. Don't waste your time entertaining things if your heart's not in it. If you feel lost or at a standstill, allow your heart to guide you. 2 days after this full moon, on the 27th, the ruler of Aquarius, where Pluto is, Uranus, is stationing direct. And just a few days after that, Pluto is going to be moving beyond its shadow phase, where it initially stationed retrograde in 2023. And so Pluto is going to be taking us into new territories. The world is going to be spiraling into a chaos of sorts right before our eyes. But us, we have so much power that we are able to tap into, harness, focus it towards our creations and everything that we want to see grow and expand in our lives. When Uranus stations direct on the 27th, that is initiating a 2-month period of time until April 1st, when all planets are direct. We are going to be having a lot of forward momentum, a lot of movement. Things are going to be happening very quickly. Pluto in the sign of Aquarius is a much faster moving energy than Pluto in Capricorn. So stay grounded, connect to your heart, and allow it to guide you through these shifts. This is a powerful full moon to be working your magic, because the connection to the unseen realms is so strong right now. Pay attention to your dreams. Make time for stillness to connect with yourself, to connect with your gifts, because our spiritual gifts, our psychic abilities, our senses are coming online so quickly right now. But it's a muscle that we have to nurture and work with and strengthen and grow. We have more power over our energy than we may realize. And the universe, the stars, is in full support of us really harnessing and radiating that power right now. And the world needs it. The world needs more people living from their heart, living in alignment. It's what this world needs. We can't keep feeling guilty about feeling joy and bliss and allowing ourselves to experience what we consider to be the nicer parts of life. What does your heart want? It is time to really start living from your heart, living in alignment, living in a state of coherence. And that's the thing when all of this energy, when the world is going to be spiraling into a state of chaos, it's in a state of incoherence. But we can create our own incoherence by taking power and control over our energy. We can take power and control over our energy by being more present and by being more intentional. I've been seeing a lot of posts on different social media platforms about Pluto entering Aquarius once again, and people are saying, since 2008, all those karmic cycles, it's all cleared, it's all done now, we can move on to new things. And we are moving on to new things, but don't forget, Pluto is moving back into Capricorn at the end of this year. What is it that scares you the most? Sometimes we've just got to lean into it, and our heart can guide us through. Something tells me we're going to be returning to certain themes and cycles that are going on currently in our lives when Mars stations retrograde in Leo later in the summer. So really be present and be aware and just conscious of what is going on right now, conscious of what you are creating. And remember that you are a powerful creator, and the universe is in full support right now of assisting us in being powerful co-creators in our own world. From January 27th until April 1st, when all planets are direct, this is an opportunity to really put our heart into whatever it is that we are creating in this world. Allow our hearts to guide us into a state of alignment, so that everything that does not resonate with the person who we are becoming just falls away, and we attract everything that it is that we are emanating and radiating. This Leo full moon is really connecting us to our natural abilities of magnetism. Pluto has to do with magnetism. And so don't forget, we can powerfully attract things, but we can also powerfully repel things. And we can use both of those skills to abilities to our advantage. So be a conscious creator, because these next couple months, it's a really powerful opportunity to expand, to grow, to evolve, to allow our heart to guide us. So may you experience more power and alignment in your life over the next couple months as this Leo full moon sets the stage for something big to happen in our lives and this world.